Hi my friends, welcome back to Sketchly. Today's tutorial will show us on how to make an AutoStart app. Okay, so what this app does is once a user restarts the app listens to it. Once the boot is complete, you can see an example from Snapchat. Once you're on your phone and just on your data, Snapchat shows a notification. So this does not depend on what are they calling it. This tutorial doesn't depend on data, no. It uses foreground service and it uses receiver. So I will, along the way, we'll learn how the project works. So all you can do is to support this channel by sharing this video to those, to platforms, to groups you think we need it. And I'll show us areas where we can also say apply this project to. So if you are a bank app that listening to transactions just like OP does in Nigeria banking app. You can listen to transactions even once the users have not even opened your app throughout that day. Every day login, or you can if you have a game and you want to notify the users to come and check out activities every day. So you can remind the user whether the user ever opening your app at all. If they don't even open the app at all for the whole day, once the user boots the app, they will get notification from the app, and once they click on the notification it will open an activity in the app. So let's follow this tutorial. It's very simple and straightforward. So once we create our project, we ensure by all means that the target SDK is 36. Then we are going to go to our library and enable app component and design. Then we'll come to our permissions and enable these three permissions. Just set for foreground, enable these two, and then receive both. So this all the permissions are necessary. Ensure that your Android manifest does look like this in the permission category. So sorry, I forgot this. Post notification is also necessary so that you can receive notification alert notification. Rather set for post notification, posts, and then you enable it. So depending on your project, all you just need to do is import this file. Please don't copy and paste this code. It might have an error if your package name differs from mine. Just click on the import. You locate the file in your folder, and then you import it so that it changes the package name to use your app package name. I'll be explaining how each of them works. So we add each of the file. We add two of the files to our Android manifest, which is the boot receiver. This is the where the artwork comes. So this is the one that actually listens to boot when the device has been rebooted or it has been shut down and turned on manually. So this class handles it. And then this boot service is when the boot once your app has listened to the boot, you cannot just open the app. Android doesn't allow you to just open the app directly once the app comes on. Rather, you can show notification that enables the users when they click the notification to open the app, or you can even use the notification service. So you can use this boot service to actually, if it's a personal user, you can use it to say, hey, continue from last progress, or you can run any task in background. Background allows you to communicate with your database, allows you to send notifications to users, remind users of tasks, and a whole range of things you cannot even do in activity. You can do them in background. So let's say our main activity. We are going to import some classes, sorry, rather, import some classes. Then add this small block. This small block is to request notification permission so that we can show notification. Now on create, we just call that more block code this. This is optional, it's not needed. It's optional, not needed. So now let's go to the classes that actually power ups the service, notification, and also the communicator to receive notice when, sorry for the long English, once the device reboots or manually turn on. That is alt startup. So in our Java receiver, like I said, the Java receiver is what we added to our manifest. We check if the boot has been completed. Sometimes boot takes longer, so don't believe that okay, immediately I just reboot it, it should just show notification. No, Android handles this. So once Android has processed, you see some phone will say phone is starting. See some phone saying phone is starting. Once it has fully started, that's when you ensure you have unlocked the phone. Once the phone is ready, it will show. It will surely show. No matter how long, it must surely show. That is something that is assured. So we check if the device just on. So the device just on, we show boot notification. We'll see how the boot notification for notification helper class works. So we're going to start, since foreground services starts from Android 8, we start foreground service because foreground services last longer than background service. Foreground services starts, sorry, rather it stays longer, so the device does not kill it. For instance, the device is getting, the memory is getting full, that is the RAM or the processor memory, it clears some app, so and it kills some background services. So foreground services last longer than background services, which was added in Android 8 or Android Oreo. So let's go to our notification helper. So notification helper, you can change this information to your channel ID, your service ID, and your notification ID. So all these are just temporary information. This you can set the title, you can set the icon, and you can set the text. It can also be a text from your database. This class is very static, it can be exchanged. So it can be exchanged from here, from your boot service receiver. So it's just a notification to just show that okay, if this implementation is working. But here we actually start the service for the tasks we want to run once we have been notified that the device has been restarted or it has been manually turned on. So this is where the action takes on. So the boot service, you can run any tasks. So once on start command, you just like on create. Once on start command executes, you can still build any notification you like and show. So here you can run your tasks, listen to your database, communicate or authenticate user. If the user login has expired for too long, you can just log out the user, tell the user this account has been logged out, log in again to continue, there was a security breach. So all these things can happen without even the user opening the app at all. They can actually be executed. Now in our boot receiver, you can see once the notification is clicked, we can actually launch the activity. So you can change this main activity to the activity you want to launch. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. This project is available free of charge at no cost on our Telegram channel. That's where you can get the SW file. Please, thank you for watching. Any confusion you have, you can always come back to the video, or you can join any of our community. I'm very active on our WhatsApp. This tutorial was actually requested from our WhatsApp community. Thank you for watching once more. Do have a great night or morning.